Hello. Can anybody hear me? Hey, buddy. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Come here. Come on. Somebody had to say hi. There, is that better? Can you hear me now? Switch over to my product cam. Since nobody's here to see me anyway. You guys just want to see the cat. So here he is. He's still alive. The cat. Now you've been assholed by the cat. What? He hates me, can't you tell? You're only here for printers and explosions. Well, I don't think you're going to see any of that today. So who's here? Who do I have to pay homage to? Vic the Vicar, Thomas Armstrong, Garth Beagle, Retro Techie, Frodo Jedi, Dave from Dave's Vintage Apple Tech, Starbuck Tech, Trina from Trina's Technobabble. Fans of my Mac Pro just went crazy. Steve from Mac 84, Joe from Joe's Computer Museum, Jay from the House of Moth. Jay, you might as well leave now. It's all PC shit. And looks like that is it. So, how's everyone been? I'm not dead, I promise. At least not yet. Give me some more time. So I have a couple of goodies that I've picked up. One that I can't really do anything with, but it was neat anyway, and I got it cheap. Oh. No, there's not going to be any Mac content today. I'm sorry. Maybe you should have a discussion with your wife, Jay. She's the reason that it's still called Mike's Mac Shack. Yeah, this fluke butt he's just such a tortured cat, can't you tell? He hates me. He can't stand me. I mean, he just laid with me for like 2 hours while I was taking a nap. You know, he didn't have enough, so he has to come out here and pester me some more. All right, baby, come on. So, that was a very short-lived trip. Really? Does anybody want to even look at computers, or you just want to sit here and watch Prada cuddle with me and make biscuits? Because that's what he's doing. He's making biscuits. And I don't have the heart to move him right now while he's making biscuits. I should just put up a 24-hour Prada stream just so everybody can just watch Prada 24 hours a day. You know that. He's an extremely happy cat right now. Oh, I know. He is abused, isn't he? I can't stand him. I hate this cat. What's Abby? All right, come on. Daddy's got to finish up your biscuits. Daddy's got stuff he's got to do. Yeah. Oh, okay. Come on. I love you. All righty. So the first gizmo I got is this thing. I don't know if the camera just isn't focusing or. So this is some kind of an IBM. He's back. This is some kind of an IBM handheld terminal. I know nothing about it. All I know is it seems to be made by Motorola. And I bought it simply because it says IBM. So, and it says, kind of hard to see, but it says property of IBM, reward if returned. I was thinking about taking this down to the Baltimore field office to see if they give me money for it. So, I don't know what this was used for. It's got some pretty odd connectors on it. So, I'm actually looking at another one of these. It has a docking station and everything. That I might be looking. I might pick up. It's not from 1972. It's a lot newer than that. So it does have a removable battery, and it's a Motorola battery, NiCad battery. So, but this thing suffered. This thing did suffer from some battery leakage inside. I did take it apart and look at it. There's two backup batteries, not this battery, but there's two coin cell backup batteries here that leaked pretty bad. And so but it has some kind of an RF radio in it. Um, I don't know if it was for like inventory control or anything like that. So, like I said, I found another one on eBay that I might pick up. It's a little expensive. So, anybody wants to donate to the pick up another IBM terminal calls, go ahead and give me super chat. But it's got some kind of a. This is a blank, but it looks like it's could take like a ROM card, like a ROM chip here. This one's just a. This is just a dummy. Built like a fucking brick shithouse, though. I mean, it's got rubber O-ring here. I mean, this whole thing is sealed, so it's pretty tough. Like I said, I did take it apart. I'm not gonna take it apart again. Because I did break a wire off of this here. I need to fix, and I don't feel like getting the soldering equipment out tonight to fix it. So I did get some of these batteries because they're like 25s or something like that. They're something weird. And this is just a NiCad battery, so I could rebuild it, but I don't have any way to charge it. So, oh, I'm a 1978 project. I am not that old. Jesus Christ. Please don't make me that old. Oh, thanks, Trina. Let me see if I can find the one I want to. I have it in my watch list. Hopefully nobody bought it. I got a lot of weird, funky computers. Yeah. So this is the second one I found. So it's very expensive. Um, but it has the dock, the charger, the actual terminal itself, and the manual. And that's probably going to be more important than anything. It looks like this one also has a cover on it of some sort. Um, oh, it looks like the battery is the one that actually goes in. And that battery is actually branded as an IBM. That's kind of fun. Weird. So, all you see is OBS. Oh, I got it on the wrong screen. I'm sorry. My bad. How's OBS looking? Pretty good? There we go. Now if I could just... There we go. Move Prod over into the corner here. So, anyway, here it is. This is the one I was looking at. So, this is the only other one I found on eBay right now. It says rare 1989 IBM Digital Communication System portable terminal. So, looks like it's the whole shebang. Dock, which I'm not sure if that's an actual dock or a charger and a dock. I think it's just a charger because I don't see anything else. But it has the owner's manual, the actual terminal, and the actual, like, I guess, power brick for the dock. So, and it looks like it has some kind of a case on top of the computer itself. So, I cannot find anything about this manual anywhere online. So, I don't know how, I don't know what it's supposed to do or what it goes to, but it's cool and it's small and it fits me perfectly. And it says IBM internal use only. So apparently whatever this was, it was never sold publicly. It was just used for internal use. So, yeah. So I've been keeping an eye on this and we'll see what happens. I'd like to pick it up. It's just a little on the salty side for me though. So just for retrospective, I paid $25 for the one that I have here. So um you can't paste a link. Hang on, I'll make you an admin so you can paste a link. Man, I'm telling you, it's amazing how spoiled I am having a brand new computer. I forget how slow this thing is. I mean, it's not really slow, but it's definitely a little more sluggish than my my brand new Mac Studio. All right, there you go, Frank. He's asleep. The bastard is fucking sleeping. In the middle of my fucking live stream, the goddamn thing is sleeping. And he's purring. God, you must think I fucking like him or something. I'm telling you, this is the sweetest fucking cat you could ever have in your life. I mean, anytime I'm depressed, I just have a product. Yeah. What did you find? Ooh. When did they put this one up? Because I didn't see this one before. Yeah, that's a little expensive. And it's the same exact thing I have now. So yeah, this must have gone up in the last couple of weeks because I don't recall seeing this one. That's pretty cool though. Oh. All right, baby. Come on. I'm gonna have to kick you off for a little bit. Yeah, it does say that. That's why I said I was wondering if I go down to the Baltimore field office if they give me a reward. They'd probably look at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Oh, so everybody here knows my penchant for tiny little computers. I have a whole stack of. Come on, not right now. I have a whole stack of oddball little computers. This is my Samsung Q1. It's a tablet computer from I think about 2005, 2006. Really cool little thing. It runs on a Pentium processor, runs Windows XP, and it works for the most part. The hard drive died in it. So, but this is a Q1 Ultra. So this is actually the second generation of this computer. So I've been looking for the first generation of this computer, and I finally found one. This is the Samsung Q1. This is the original tablet computer. So there is no keyboard at all. And what's weird is this one actually runs, can't really see it, Windows Vista. So it's weird. So it has, why is this camera so fuzzy? Well, I can't even focus it. Oh, wrong camera. There we go. Huh. Doesn't even matter. Okay. So it has USB, headphone, power buttons, hold switch, another USB. This is the power jack. This is a VGA port, which just promptly broke on me, like the network port did yesterday. And up top we have 10100 and a compact flash card slot, which is kind of odd. This one has an SD slot. So thanks to having the miracle of almost every fucking adapter possible. That's the wrong fucking adapter. Oh, no. Of the fact that I have adapters for the Q1 anyway. They both use the same power supply. And this was sold to me as untested. I got it pretty cheap. The battery's dead. It doesn't work. It does work. Works perfectly. It even boots. Has a 1 gigahertz NEMM. Let's do it this way. Sorry if I'm giving you motion sickness. There we go. Oh, cool. If you have any information, if you find information on online, let me know. Send me a link or something. Thank you, sir. Oh, cool. I am going to clean my camera off because my camera looks like crap. Hi. There's all kinds of crap on that thing. Ooh, looks clean. And yes, this thing does have a. This thing does need an SSD. However, it uses a zip hard drive, so So it's funny you mentioned that there, Bruce. So actually, one of the things I want to do is I want to install. I want to get this one working properly. It does work. It's just the hard drive. The hard drive in it died. The original hard drive died. So I tried using a ZIF adapter with a compact flash card, and it won't read the whole hard drive properly. So what I eventually want to do is I want to use this as a mobile DOS gaming rig, with DOSBox or something, because it has this little like thumbstick here, and it has this direction thing, and of course it's got the keys on it. That's just my idea. So now this one here has no keyboard. It has a thumbstick here, but I'm not exactly sure what it does because it doesn't move the mouse like my other one. The other one, when you move this around, the mouse moves, and you use this like the mouse. And it's got 4 user keys over here, which I'm assuming are programmable. And as you can see, nobody even bothered to erase this thing, because it still has everything on it. God, this thing will not focus for shit today. Jeez. Sorry, I don't have my capture thing hooked up on here. I should have did that. Yeah, I actually have one of those, Thomas. I have a ZIF. Oh, a ZIF to SD. Okay, I don't have one of those. I might have to get one though. So, because I have a 64 gig compact flash card in my other one, and it's only, for some reason, it works fine, but it only recognizes 32 gigs. It's weird. So, but I haven't even hooked this thing up to. I haven't even hooked it up to Wi-Fi or anything yet. I haven't really died. All I did was powered it on just to see if it worked. So, but it is running Windows Vista, as you can see here, and it's still fucking booting. I mean, you see the hard drive's just sitting down here hammering away. It's still fucking booting. So, from what I was able to gather, the last time this computer was powered up was in 2010. When I first booted it up, it came up with it came up with a actual active game of solitaire on the screen. Well, there doesn't seem to be any history in Chrome. A lot of bookmarks though. Whoever owned this must have been a pretty big nerd, because got a lot of stuff on here about mobile PC stuff, Matrox video adapters, laptops. on a bookmark for 2008 Nissan Titan trucks. No, I'm not going to. Oh, it's got so much crap once that happens when the thing boots up. It's ridiculous. Oh, it looks like the favorites on here are exactly the same as on Chrome. So, yep, nothing really, nothing exciting. Yeah, I almost think it is still booting, to be honest with you. And of course, it's Vista, so it's a pain in the ass to begin with. I mean, it still has MSN Messenger on here, Live Messenger, which is dead. Oh, here's where you can program the buttons, I think. No, I don't think it has AOL on it. That's Trillion. And a PC version of Safari. Oh, okay, so here's how the buttons are configured. Mouse scroll up, mouse scroll down, back and forward. Okay. You could program this bank of buttons here. See if the Wi-Fi works. Apparently it does. So, but yeah, I'm gonna erase it here. Um, the only thing I have to do is download the tablet PC stuff, which is actually so very, very, very available from um, Samsung, thankfully. DivX. God. iPhone configuration utility. iTunes. There's so much shit on here, it's ridiculous. Oh, God. Well, surprisingly, it still has 27 gigs out of 55.8 available on the hard drive. So, yeah. So let's shut this down. But, yeah, so I'm going to work on that one of these days. May try to upgrade the RAM and the drive in it. Something a little better than a 60 gig, 3600 RPM drive. So, and the battery is shot. So, which doesn't surprise me. Well, it's just another little tiny computer for me. So, now this one here I bought with something of a purpose. Not much. I don't know. I just kind of wanted it. I got it cheap because it was untested. Sold as is. And we're going to power it with my colorful IBM power supply. It's not an IBM. It's a Toshiba. A Toshiba. This is a chunky old boy. This is a satellite 1625 CDT. So once again, I got this. This was untested as is. I think I paid like $22 for it, and it works. It works really well, except for the fact that some idiot. I'll show you. Installed something on it shouldn't have. Not porn. So, see, it's actually in pretty good shape. Oh yeah, that's right. I think the last time I booted this up, it was boot looping. Somebody put Windows XP on this thing. This is an AMD K6 450. With, I believe it has 192 megs of RAM. And I got it because, one, it's Toshiba. I love Toshibas. And two, it was an AMD. I've never seen an AMD K6 based laptop. Every PC laptop I've ever seen was always Intel. You know, Pentium 2 or Pentium 3. I never saw a K6 one. So I was like, ooh, I gotta get that. Yeah, I think this is from about 2000-ish, Russ. It actually came with Windows 98 on it. But it has a really nice, has an active matrix screen. It's really nice. It's actually very crisp. And you can see it loading something here. Okay. You can see how painfully slow it is. And of course, this is still running on a spinning drive too. Yeah, I'm going to put Windows 98 back on it. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't actually have a machine here. I have one computer here that is kind of old enough. I mean, it's old enough to run Windows 98. But um, I actually run OS 2 on it. It's a ThinkPad 600E. Here somewhere. Probably over there in the pile. I got freaking laptops everywhere. Yeah, it's probably sitting over there. And that's really about the only one I have that's really kind of old enough to run Windows 98, like the actual vintage. So, which is kind of why I wanted this. Plus, I like this. It's got the CD-ROM. It's got a floppy drive. It's got USB. It's got everything. Dual boot with DOS. So actually, I do want to do that. I want to dual boot it with FreeDOS. It's got PCMCIA slots, networking. I mean, it's got everything. Wait, no, it doesn't have. I'm sorry, it does not have network. It has a modem, but it has PCMCIA slots, and I have plenty of network adapters here. Holy shit! It booted. Oh yeah, I would have tackled those. Actually, I was thinking about asking Sean for one or two if he wanted to give one or two of them up. So, just a few. Has an MSN installer, Net Zero internet, Yahoo Messenger. This is like a time capsule as well as that Toshiba or that Samsung. There's definitely something wrong with it. Should not be redrawing the screen that slowly. Oh, it has 64 megs of RAM in it. Excuse me. So I need to expand it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the hard drive's dying in it. I mean, it's good old 4.3 gigahertz. Well, actually, I think I take that back. Um, I actually think somebody replaced the hard drive. I think it has a 20 gig in it now. Hey, Ryan, what's going on over here? Oh, all kinds of shenanigans. He paid you $100 for that whole pile? Wow, you made out. 64. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, I actually wanted to log in the other account. Pretty snappy running in safe mode, though. Yeah, it's definitely got some issues. I'm willing to bet it's probably all hard drive related. Yeah, probably not. I mean, it's not like it doesn't even still have the original install of Windows or anything on it, so. And I bought this machine for a specific reason, so I mean, I bought this for a project. I didn't buy this for part of my collection. I mean, it's cool to have, but I mean, really, if you look at it, it's truthfully, it's just a nondescript Toshiba satellite. It's not really anything great or collectible. It's just your typical Pentium 2 style laptop. So I just thought it was cool because it had an AMD K62 in it, not an actual Pentium 2. When back in the early 2000s and late 90s, that's all I ran were K6 processors. I didn't run any Intels. I hated Intels. Yeah, it's not even booting up now. Yeah, it definitely has issues, but that's okay. We'll get an SSD for it. I need to take it apart anyway and check to make sure there's no batteries or anything like that. I don't know. I don't have a preference really. I like laptops because they're small, but like I don't know. Laptops kind of have their own personality, I guess. You know. Desktops from this era are just kind of boring beige boxes, and cheap Chinese shit from, you know, companies like HP and Compaq that were just flooding the market with the cheapest fucking shit they could. You know, I always considered most laptops to be more premium, at least in this era. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, well, we'll shut it down. So, and I'm pretty sure the battery in this thing's shot too. I didn't try it, but I guarantee it's dead. So, it's not leaking or nothing though. So here we got floppy, CD-ROM. This is the battery. This thing weighs a bloody ton, dude. Speaker, modem. Oh, I didn't realize there's a volume knob there. That's pretty neat. And headphone and microphone jack. There's a USB port, and it's got a Dell PC card blanket. That's funny. And on the back, we got the usual suspects: VGA, parallel serial, and over here, PS2, and I'm not sure what that is. I think that might be a reset switch. Another speaker. So, it has a fan in it. I don't know if the fan's working or not. Yeah, it spins freely, so. And it looks like it's got one door here for memory. Let's take a look at this. Oops. I mainly use laptops. I mainly have laptops for the simple fact that with my limited amount of space, they're the easiest for me to store. So it's like, you know, you got to get the best bang for your buck. And a laptop, ow, a laptop is just, it's just a lot easier for me to store. I mean, I could have 20 laptops in about the same amount of space as one desktop, you know? Yeah, even that's too small. Alrighty, let's see what we have here. These, um, this is a Gigabyte. This is a Core i7 one, 4th gen. This is, this one's my NCR. It doesn't work. This is a Gateway that I haven't been able to power up yet. That was given to me at VCF 2 years ago. These are G4s, and this is my little white Lenovo Japanese PC. That needs a lot of work. It does work though, but it does need a lot of work. Oh, and you're not even. Trust me, this is only like half of my collection. I got all these here. PowerBook 520 or 540. Another PowerBook 540. This one's a 68040. This one's a PowerPC. I got my little most of my mini laptops in here. This is my ThinkPad 600 that I was, or no, this is my T41. I never use that. That's my Toughbook, my Panasonic Toughbook, which I actually do use quite often. There's an Asus with a piece of shit. This is a white MacBook I got from Chris, RetroTech Chris, that I want to restore. Because it's actually in pretty good shape, except for the battery expanded and destroyed the trackpad. And a couple of X60s. And then you can't really see, but down here, behind my chair, there's freaking piles of laptops over there, too. I got laptops everywhere. Oh. Oh, I think I see the problem. So this is actually a 128 meg sim. And it's only seeing 64 megs of it. That's probably what the problem is. It must have bad memory. Let's try just reseating it once to see if that helps. I'm old too. Nobody gives me a break. Yeah, see, it's still only seeing 63. Only sees 63 meg. Oops. Let me look at something once. Let me check Dynabook support once. Satellite. Which model did I say it was? 1625 CDT. Yep. All right, so it came with 64 megs of RAM. It's expandable to 192 megs. So I'm wondering if it has 64 megs built on board and that whole 128 meg stick is not working. Hey, this thing has an ATI Rage LT Pro video card with 4 megs of RAM. Nice. Oh, it's a 475 megahertz AMD K6 too. Yeah, we can try that, Thomas. I don't think I have any PC 100 laying around. Oh yeah, 64 megs would be fine to run Windows 98 on. This is a Pacer RAM module, so yeah, definitely not going to be under warranty. These chips have date codes of 2000 on them. So let me try booting it up once without that memory in it and see what happens. Yeah, see, it's still booting. Let's try booting Windows in safe mode again. See what happens. Oh, okay. Nice. Now it's boot looping. Try to start Windows normally. See what happens. Same thing. Still showing the same amount of memory. Oh yeah, this definitely does not have the stock hard drive in. This has a 30 gig hard drive in it. Apparently the BIOS battery still works to retain the date and time too. Well, it's not 9 o'clock, is it? No, it's 6 o'clock. It's the 18th, right? No, it's 20. Well, it's a couple days off. That fan's working, so. Let me, Oh. Well, I'm going to reinstall the OS on it anyway, Chris. I don't really. I have no intention of running Windows XP on this machine. So this is really just kind of a screw around session for me today. Let me dig through my memory once. I don't think I have any PC100. I think everything I have is DDR. I'd be terribly surprised if I had. There's PC133, 256 megs. I got so much DDR in here, it's ridiculous. DDR2. 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 Alright, so I got one whole stick of anything remotely non-DDR. And I can almost guarantee you it's not going to work. It's a 256 meg stick, which according to Toshiba should not work. If it works, I'd be amazed. That'd be cool. No shit. It fucking works. Oh my fucking god. So, okay, Toshiba's full of shit. So now I got 319 megs. Let's see if it'll boot. Probably not. I think there's something fucked up with the Windows install on it. So now the question is, does it work because I cleaned the slot, or does it work because the other stick is bad? Yeah, this Windows installs toast. So now I'm curious. I don't have anything else besides this stick, so. Let's see if this. Let's see if this stick of RAM works. Yeah, it won't even start into safe mode. It's that corrupted. It's that fucked up. Nope. It's that stick of RAM. I'm back down to 64 megs again. So that stick of RAM's no good. Well, and you know, something else too is I think with PCs, especially like older ones like this, I think when they tell you it can take, like this one here says it can take 192 megs of RAM. Well, at the time this computer was made, honestly, 128 meg stick of RAM was probably one of the biggest ones you could get. Which is probably why they said that. So I'm wondering, I probably can't boot this off of USB. It's probably too old. Yeah, this CD-ROM or hard drive. Well, I don't have anything else. All I have right now is Windows 2000. So let's try Windows 2000. Well, apparently CD-ROM works. I think it's working. Hard to tell. no status like on the CD-ROM drive to tell when it's actually accessing it. So, hmm. Hey, Vic. Yeah, I had a screen like that on one of my laptops. My cat liked to sleep on it all the time. Well, I think this thing has issues. I'm gonna have to tear it apart, and I got to make sure there's no battery explosion on it. Probably gonna have it fucking recapped by Steve. That'll take a year at least. I'm using my Mac Pro. My my 5.1. The one that used to be over there. Yep, all reliable. You better believe it. She's never let me down. I haven't turned it on in months, and fucking thing booted right up. Didn't even bat an eye. So yeah, you'll have to pry this thing out of my cold dead finger. I don't care what other computer I get. So that can go in the garbage. Yeah, I mean, it seems to work fine. I don't know if it's got other issues. I'm going to tear it apart. I want to make sure that the cooling system's working fine, because it could be thermal. Could just be hitting a limit, where it's overheating and shutting down or rebooting. Um, the fan's working, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, so make sure there's no crusty batteries inside, shit like that. I'm not gonna do it tonight. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Do I deal with medium duty truck parts? Yeah, I deal with heavy duty truck parts. I deal with parts in general. I work in a parts store. Oh. Now, I got family coming over tomorrow to help me clean this mess up behind me. So, hopefully I can get things straightened up a little bit in here. It's hotter than Hades in this place. So, I want to get the old. So I still haven't transferred everything over to the new Mac Pro yet. I still got everything running on the old server here. So I gotta get all that stuff. I gotta get those drives off of there and into this server and into this machine. Um, I got all kinds of crap to do. I just haven't felt like doing any of it. Ooh, excuse me. And I got the headache from hell right now. So I think I am going to call it a night. I need to find something to eat anyway. Yeah, I get that way. That's just kind of the way things are. Sometimes I just want to lay in bed with the cats and just say fuck the world. So thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate it. Sorry I haven't streamed for a while. Hopefully I can get back into it. So yeah, cats are great for that. Cats are great for helping you go to sleep. So keep an eye out. I'm sure I'll have more gizmos and gadgets coming soon. So wish everybody a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you later.